Last year, the New Zealand government announced the purchase of 5 new Seahawk helicopters for the Navy. They are paying $2 billion for these, $800 million for each helicopter. So much for putting an end to wasteful spending. That money could have been far better spent. Even buying military drones, we would have gotten far better value for money. Interestingly, this purchase is effectively a downgrade. The current Sea Sprite helicopters use the Penguin anti-ship missile to give them a solid anti-ship capability. The new helicopters will not have a specialised anti-ship missile. Instead, they will use the Hellfire missile, a far smaller missile with a far shorter range and a much less powerful warhead. A missile that is designed for destroying small vehicles, not sinking ships. This is telling. It gives some indication of what the government is preparing our military for. It is a suspicious combination of equipment because it is only really useful for one military purpose. The Seahawk helicopter Hellfire missile combination is totally useless against Russia or China. It has a very short range, meaning the helicopter would have to get extremely close to its target. The Seahawk would be shot down long before getting into firing range. The missile also has a simplistic trajectory, making it very easy for air defences to shoot it down. It is not a long-range sea-skimming missile like the Penguin missile we currently use. That weapon is specifically designed for sinking enemy warships. In contrast, the Hellfire is designed to destroy small vehicles. So it is totally worthless against the Russian or Chinese navy. But in the Persian Gulf against a swarm of Iranian attack boats, then it becomes a very useful weapon. That is basically the only thing that this weapon combination is any good for. That is the only reason this weapon system has any presence in the naval context. The British equivalent, the Martlet missile, was designed specifically with Iran in mind, as were the American littoral combat ships that also use the Hellfire missile. So the purpose of this equipment is clear. It is useless for defending New Zealand because it is useless for sinking enemy warships. The only thing it is good for is fighting Iran on behalf of the USA and Israel. As such, it is a huge waste of money. This is a very questionable government decision. Perhaps they think the helicopter can be used as an attack helicopter too. That would also be idiotic. The helicopter lacks armour, and even armoured helicopters have proven to be extremely vulnerable, as the Ukraine war has proven. Such a short-ranged missile is useless. The helicopter may as well have no weapon at all. Worse, however, is the implied military purpose. Are they expecting to use our military to fight Iran on behalf of the USA and Israel? It would not be all that surprising. We already sent personnel to help fight Yemen on behalf of the USA and Israel. So this is not all that far-fetched. But we must make sure that such a thing cannot come to pass. No New Zealander should risk their life defending the apartheid regime.